Somehow.
What's happening? Are you making any progress? Thank you, but please hurry. I've got severe claustrophobia, and being locked in this tiny cage makes me feel like I've got a Manosaur Queen sitting on my chest.
Fair. Okay, let's see. Let's do this one first then.
Well, what have we here? You couldn't look less Auntie's choice if you tried. So what are you doing in our fort? You happened to speak with my prisoner? Without my permission? Why by law would you do that? And why shouldn't I lock you up for it? And pray tell, what did our Trooper Bardot have to say for herself? What? How could that be? I made the stew myself and every one of us ate it.
Interesting.
What? That's ridiculous. It was nothing but canned sisty stew. Stew that I Oh. Oh no. Oh, did you say Crabble?
Ha ha ha.
Well, he told everyone that. But that ain't exactly the same as it actually being true. See, Cuddy was what you'd call a complainer. He complained about the food. He complained about the weather. He complained about his bunk. He complained about everything. He's also somebody's nephew. Some junior executive. And if you gave him reason enough to complain about you, he'd take it up with his uncle, and it'd come back down in your head. Law, no. Or at least, not on purpose. Half his gripes were really nothing but reasons to grouse. But if you push back too hard, he'd run to his uncle. So most of us just ignored him, assuming he was constantly full of it. And didn't think twice about doing things like stretching the stew with canned crabble stock. What? No, it was an accident. Nobody would have... At least nobody'd mean to. Law, his uncle is gonna see me transferred to mid-operation engine cleaning on the claim. Unless... Hey, how'd you like to make some bits? Some real bits? And keep a tragic accident that'll lead to the end of a promising career. Total secret.
I'm listening.
So we got this thing. An acidic dematerializer that we use to melt mantisaur dung. So it don't call in the local wildlife. But it'll actually work on anything organic. Anything. That means if someone used it to melt Cuddy, there would be no body, which would mean no autopsy, which would mean no evidence, which would end the investigation. I'd do it myself, but my boss said she's on her way for a surprise inspection, so I can't leave. But if you go find one and melt the body, I'll make it worth your while. Well, then she's cleared, of course. No more questions asked. She goes free, you get bits, I get on with my life. Deal?
Fair enough.
Thank law. You'll find Cuddy inside the tower, but you'll have to sneak your way past the guards. It simply wouldn't do for me to announce your intentions to the base. Then come back and tell me when I've got no more evidence to hold Bardot and can draw this whole thing to a close.
Okay. So dematerialized Chief Cuddy. Hello.
Yes, I hope you're not here to apply for employment. I'm already overwhelmed by the sheer volume of peons I'm forced to oversee. And if you're here as a spy, know that the temporary ceasefire is on tenuous footing. So if you stay, it's likely just a matter of time before I'll be stringing you up.
Okay.
Spectacular! We haven't had a chance to do business with outsiders in an age. Welcome to Fort Endurance, Auntie's southernmost base of operations and a hub of comfort and commerce. Or at least we will be in a year or two. Oh yes, Auntie's choice may not be your first choice, but thanks to our aggressive expansionism and occupation policies, we're soon to be your only choice.
Fair enough.
This is where we train Auntie's first division of post-negotiation Mantisaur aggressors, under Strategic Ingestment Executive Wojciech, senior-most commander at Fort Endurance.
Oh.
Executive Wojciech says he is pleased to welcome a future customer into our base. Now you're starting to sound like some of the wagabouts I've got under my command. Why would I be anything but serious? Executive Wojciech has been part of this unit since he was just a pupa. As he grew, he's shown exceptional bravery, stoic stalwartness, and strong leadership. It's earned him promotion after promotion, until our last battle against the Order deprived us of our former chief executive and left him as the senior-most trooper.
Well, that's something, ain't
The
it?
executive welcomes you, but would like to know what your business is in our base. My experimental Mantisaur graft lets me speak with him as easily as I do with you. He emits pheromones that my antenna can detect. He wouldn't be much of a commander if he couldn't communicate with the troops.
That's,
You may have heard stranger stories, but never one quite so full of spratdom.
Designer Bradford, you've been warned about disrespecting the chain of command.
And you've been reminded, repeatedly, that I'm not under your chain of command. I'm technically under the Mantisaur, but that's got nothing to do with you. I just wanted to make it clear to our newcomer that you are full of shit. You've always been full of shit, and you will always be full of shit.
damn.
So you're best ignored entirely.
That is quite enough, designer. Yes, well, please excuse our curmudgeonly biologist. She's been a pill ever since the promotion that made Wojciech outrank her. Still, that ugly moment behind us, it's a comfort to my mind that you're here. Executive Wojciech has an assignment we're desperate to have done, but it can only go to someone outside our chain of command.
Ugh, not this crabble scat again. There is zero chance you're right. Zero. And this brilliant assignment of yours didn't go so well for the last group.
Oh, brother, what is this?
Wojciech can sense that there are some kind of mutated mantisaurs over yonder, and he wants us to secure one of their pupas to raise as his own.
Oh, stop it.
I feel like I
The creature
saw
doesn't
them.
want a pupa.
I
He
think you
doesn't
might
want to
know
breed a superior race of
what he's talking
mantisaurs.
about.
He wants to eat meat, excrete the excess, and be left alone. That's it. Even if he could ask for a pupa from a rival nest, he'd probably just eat the law-be-damned thing to cut down on competition. He's a bug, nothing more.
That is enough. One more word in question of our executive officer, and I'll have you pitched over the edge with the rest of the enemies we've conquered here.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. With it, Wojciech can raise a Zeranium-mutated Mantisaur army, which will be even more dangerous than the ones Auntie's Choice evolved from the Halcyon stock. We need you to infiltrate the mutated Mantisaur nest, secure a mutated pupa, and bring it to me here. Do that, and I, and Executive Wojciech, shall make sure you are well rewarded for your efforts.
Fair. Why not?
Look in the nest to the east. That'll have your best odds. It's where Wojciech feels the pull from the strongest.
Feels a pull, Wentworth? Seriously? What am I saying? That makes the exact amount of scientific sense I'd expect from you. Excuse me? May we speak a second?
Sure.
Apologies for my outburst, but I had need to warn you that an
Hello, Jed. How are you doing?
is akin to sucking on an inhaler full of ammonia.
Hey, what are you two talking about?
Nothing of your concern, Wentworth. Just ignore him. He was clever enough to pretend that graft lets him talk with the beast. So overnight, he upstarted from simple trooper to de facto commander of this installation.
You know it's impolite to whisper, right?
But I've studied him extensively, and it is most assuredly nothing but a play for power. I am. I've watched for patterns of behavior that would demonstrate higher communication, and they don't exist. So, catering to his will isn't going to do anyone any good. Conversely, the scientific value of studying the mutated pupa he wants is exponentially greater than any possible use he could have for it. Bring it to me, and not only will I match any reward he offers, but you'll have the satisfaction of knowing that it will serve a much greater purpose. Wonderful. Scientific discovery awaits your return.
We'll just go with that.
Hey, one of my favorite cereals starts out just like this. Oh. It's not got the best ending, though.
Getting rusty there, Commander.
I'm glad you're doing good, Jed. I gotta get money. I mean, you'll have a lot of time. Not like GTA 6 is coming out anytime soon.
This might sting. Step aside. Swine. Commander's almost dead.
Hello? Oh, piss off.
Pour my life or avenge my death.
Yeah, cool, you stay there. Okay, you just stay there. With you?
I'm alive. Who needs to
Too
die?
soon. Jed, we're just
Knew you had my back.
trying to lower expectations here, you know?
Mayhem. Look sharp. It's a fight.
But now this technically means you should have the book fully read soon then. If you can do half a book in one day, you can finish it by tomorrow. Things we'd love to see. Both of you done. A manta pillar. Oh, you're the annoying one.
How are you still upright over there?
Ah, someone behind me.
Something there.
Step aside. Swine.
Where'd he go?
Rip weapon prime.
Look at a few corpse float.
There we go. There's a lot of stuff to loot over here. Grab all of you. Now where's this puppa? Grab all of you. We won't be doing that. Sergeant Kelvin. Now where is this? The thing that I can grab. We just gotta get further in, unfortunately. And I also assume this is the last group that they sent to find this. Oh, hello? Oh. Ah! Okay, cool, we're good. And now we gotta visit a doctor. Things we love to see, don't we? You have no more head. Don't mind if I do. Any other goodies? There's a big group that came over for this thing. How'd you all die without getting anything? Thank you.
Hello again. Have you brought me the pupa?
I guess.
Auntie's Choice has bred mantisaurs as weapons for decades. They've gone through a number of refinements, but they're functionally the same mantisaurs we began with. What's more, we have never witnessed them mutate in any meaningful way. Not in our labs, not in the wild, but here, on Dorado, they've done something remarkable. Inundated with zeranium from the river, the mantisaurs here have evolved adaptations that have never been documented before. I intend to be the first to do so. Oh, thank God. Here's the reward I promised. I am downright giddy to get it into my lab so I can start my experiments.
Just a thought, but maybe take care when you're handling that.
Mantisaurs, eyes up, troops! A mess of the bastards are coming from the east. Allocating
Did they
ammunition.
follow those folks back from that nest?
Oh.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Investigate. Everyone, I'm going to investigate that noise. Remember how great I am at my job. All fair in an unregulated marketplace.
How do I? Okay. Grab all that.
My weapon better not cool off before I find you.
Recharged for me.
In combat, damn it. I just realized there's like another way over here. That's fair, Jed. That's fair.
I'm gonna be picking Manosaur bristle out of my rotators all week. Well, let's see who's left in charge. And yell at them.
I still haven't played Tarkov either. Let's hear from Tarkov, but I don't know. Like I think it looks fun, but also again, like I feel like unless you have a full squad, it's not really like it won't be as fun. Hello. So, who was I gonna go with? Fuck, who's the dude over here? Well, we can do this. I feel like I should start going with observation. The issue is that's just more... Because then I have to do 2 for the next one. Versus if I just do this, this, and this. Let's just do that. Where is that one dude?
Well, hello there, consumer. If you haven't yet, you should be sure to avail yourself of our retail opportunities downstairs. You here for the view? It used to be comms and observation for the Protectorate. They watched us get hammered by their huge guns and laughed as we scrambled to dig into that cruel, pitiless dirt. Those sovereign sanctions can reach all the way across Golden Ridge. They rain shells the size of crabbles on us day and night. They made the invasion stall about 5 kilometers away and would have ground us to dust if the cannons hadn't stopped and the Protectorate retreated.
Oof, Jed. Well, that's not good.
At first, we thought it was a trap, that they'd start shelling again as soon as we popped.
I mean, I guess we could always
There was
see
nothing.
how it goes by the end of the year.
We didn't find out.
Especially
why
since
until we
Battlefield
got
and
here
COD are
and
now
the
out,
Protectorate
too.
Wasn't. The Protectorate hightailed it. They decided that if the Order was going to splinter off on its own, then it could fuel its own army and fight its own battles. Those Protectorate bootlicks took everything not nailed down, leaving the Order to try and figure out how to wage war with no gear and almost no know-how. It took them weeks to rally, and by then we owned most of Golden Ridge. If Auntie'd only send a few thousand more troops, we'd shove them completely off this rock. Anytime. Auntie knows that sometimes it takes being an informed consumer to be a confident consumer, and a confident consumer is a spending consumer.
Fair. Okay, where's the dude that was over here? You.
I've been told Chief Cuddy's corpse has gone missing. Which is a surprise to both of us, I'm sure. Thank you for your help. You've saved 2 careers today, and allowed us to put this whole miserable affair behind us.
Of course.
Of course. Debts left unpaid decays our character and all of anti-society. And this torrid affair has come close enough to doing both already. Regardless, it's nothing but ink in the ledger now. And speaking of ledgers, Bardot is free. And here's the balance for yours. Which means we're done.
Fair enough. Alright.
You did it! You actually did it! I can't believe you could get it done. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm so glad to be out of that damn cage. I wish I had bits for you, but I'm still in debt from this uniform, and meals, and the incarceration fee they charged me for being locked up. But I'm telling everyone what you did.
Let's go. Wow, only 1. Is crazy.